Hi y'all, let's get into this show on Netflix that everybody been talking about. Let's just talk about this show, Tiger King, on Netflix. So I just now watched 2 episodes of Tiger King, and episode 1, episode 2, and I'm not shocked this is in Florida. Because for some reason, everybody has a tickety boom in Florida in their head. And so the show is mainly focused around Doc, Joe Exotic, and Carol. And Carol's like the activist for these tigers and stuff, the cats. They're activists for these goddamn tigers that belong in the fucking safari. And Joe and Doc, they own the tigers. They own these zoos. And Doc and Joe kind of had the same type of background. They grew up loving animals, and they grew up and they invested that money into having these tigers and everything. And Carol is the one that's kind of trying to stop it. She's like the PETA, no. But the funny part about it, you think Carol, Carol is weird to me. She gives me weird mad woman tease. And she kind of reminds me of that lady from Shameless that's living in her house because she is scared to come outside. She's kind of bizarre. And then on another thing, you think, oh, she wants to save these tigers. Okay, because at the end of the day, them fucking tigers do belong in the fucking wild, in the safari, Africa. That's where they belong. And what the fuck? I know my thing did not get blurry. That's where that's where the tigers belong. But she keeps the tigers. So when she gets the tigers and stuff, she keeps them. And when she keeps the tigers, look at the fuck. So Carol had this husband. You know what? No. This new husband she had, when he was interviewing them and talking to them, her new husband seems very sad. He just seems so unhappy and very sad. It's something about Carol that's just giving me evil woman tease. Because later we find out in episode 2, she had a husband, her first husband. He was a millionaire. And he went missing. Now, the word around the street, or the rumor, is that she killed her husband and fed his ass to the damn tigers. Now, I wouldn't be shocked that she did that, because homegirl gives me that she would feed your ass to the tigers and the next day go out there and say, I love tigers. Cause how you love tigers, but you don't send them back where they came from, and you make a profit off of them. And Carol's ass, I think she's fucking sneaky. So let's talk about Joe. So the first episode was just introducing Carol, Joe, and the Doc. Okay, so the first, because at the end of the first episode, they flashback 4 years later in 2019, and which is the last decade ago, and Joe was in prison because I guess he put out a hit. They accused him for putting out a hit on Carol. So let's go to episode 2. So in episode 2, the whole type of foundation of the episode was how they treat the employees. The culture, or they call it the cult. So they talked to, I think the person that had the strangest cult was Doc. His cult was strange, and he liked little girls. That motherfucker liked little girls. And he talking about because his religion is like of the Indian, like Vedica. He probably into Vedic astrology, something like that, like the Indian culture, meditating. What's it called? Buddha, being like a Buddha or something like that, right? And in his little cult thing, because let me tell you something, Joe and Karen don't pay her workers shit. They doing that from the freedom of their dumbness. And yeah, they talking about they making 5 or 10 grand. It's like he giving you bussy at night. You can't even buy his motherfucking teeth. And I guess Joe been with him since he got out of high school or something like that. And it's not that long ago. And I'm like, well, they do like them young boys. Them old men like them young boys and them young girls. You want that youth back. But, so Joe has 2 husbands. He has the guy with no teeth. That's his first husband. But then he got a second husband, right? And he freshly young. Like, he young. Like, he only 19 years old. He just got out of, pretty much high school. Like, he's a pretty much fresh younging. Fresh bussy. And, so, they end up, Joe brought up the idea to his other boyfriend that he don't give a fuck about, that he had him walk around all them fucking teeth missing, that he wanted to be in a relationship with the other guy too, and he wanted them all to be married. So the other one agrees to it because shit, he got no fucking where to go. And they get married, but you could tell the other one was uncomfortable as fuck when they got married, because he was just like, okay. And then you could tell the one boy that he married, the little young boy, 19-year-old, that he didn't like Joe. You could just tell that he was probably broke as shit. And he like homeless sexual. Like he's homeless but sexual. So he will fuck long as you give him a place to stay. And I'm sorry. The little boy might be gay, but I don't think he liked Joe like that though. Like I just didn't feel the vibe that he liked Joe like that. And then it's kind of easy kind of to manipulate a young person because they got no place to, like, he gives me Liberace tease. Joe is modern day Liberace. Okay, Liberace, the Candle by Light, whatever that shit was on Showtime, was good. But, and another thing, Joe got this fucking music career. Bro, if I could insert that fucking bullshit that nigga was putting out, it was hilarious. I wonder if Joe's a Leo. He gives me Leo tease, like, he really think his shit is saucy. Like, he said, when I met you, I love you. When you love me, I want you. He sound like fucking SpongeBob on that fucking episode singing about the best thing to wear a striped sweater is all the time. The best thing to wear a striped sweater is all the night. That's how Joe sound. And I'm just sitting here watching this like, it's so funny because I sit with people like, I see people like him all the fucking time at work. All the fucking time. Him, Carol, Doc, I see them all the fucking time. That's why this shit is just cracking, making me like laugh my ass off. Like, I will go into details next time. I'll do a video about my job and stuff because I might not be there for that long, but it's crazy as fuck. And you meet every fucking Joe Exotic, Carol, Doc. You meet a couple Franks, Fiona. You meet all types of crazy motherfuckers in the world. So yeah, that's just my review on this episode 1 and 2. It's interesting. And it's definitely some damn. This is better than Florida Obama. Remember that bullshit I saw on MTV called Florida Obama Shore? We already had Jersey Shore. We don't need Florida Obama. And then it looks so trash. Like, I can't. Tigerking, it's cute. But that Florida Obama shit that's on MTV needs to get canceled. But yeah, this is my review on Tigerking episode 1 and episode 2. So make sure you like, subscribe, and stay in tune because I said stay in tune. But watch out. Be on the alert. Because I'm going to finish all this shit and I probably just going to just... Or I might just do episode 3 and 4. I don't know. Whatever the vibe I feel I might do. So yeah, this is it for the episode. So, bye.